Hello, Phys Ed Nation. This is Randy Spring, K through 5 physical education teacher from Woodbury, Minnesota. I just want to share this awesome app that we utilize in our program to enhance our instruction dramatically. It is called ImgPlay Pro. It is at the top middle level of my iPad dock here. And what it does is it creates animated GIFs, which are looping videos or pictures of skills, exercises, game routines, closing routines for you to put on a TV screen, project on a wall, project on a projector screen, utilize on a computer, an iPad, whatever you want with these animated GIFs, and they enhance your instruction dramatically in physical education, and I just want to share that with you today. So let's get started. Here's the app. Let's click it right here at the top. Make sure you got video set up in here. There's tons of different things you can do with this app, but I'm just going to show you what I know and what I use to make our physical education better in my gym. Over here we got 3 videos, all right? And I'm going to show you why they're there and what the purpose of them being there is. So I'm going to get out of this app and I'm going to go into my photos and I'm going to show you 3 videos that I just created. So first one is just a simple skill that you might be working on at a different unit. This is dribbling a basketball. I did another video which is of me throwing overhand with a ball, which we do tons of times, great learning target that we teach over and over and over again. And then last, something we do and should do every single day is incorporate some sort of fitness or exercise component in our lessons to enhance overall health and fitness of our students. So I got 3 different exercises in one video here: ski jumps, jumping jacks, and burpees. All right, now let's get out of that Photos app and get back into ImgPlay Pro. So as you can see in the top left corner, those videos that I just recorded are right there. If I had more videos, more pictures of other things, personal things, or even more pictures of physical education action, they would pop up here. Keep that in mind. So I'm just showing you the 3 that I made so you understand that whatever you make is going to pop up in this app. So here we go. What's cool about this app is the video pops up and I can cut this video right inside the app. So let's get the GIF going from a fixed spot, which is the start of my right-handed dribble. And when you're making these GIFs, you want to make them anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds, no more. All right, so I'm going to take the other end of this clip and I'm going to cut it where it looks like I'm starting in the same spot and ending at the same spot. So now here's kind of our edited product right here. So it should look like I'm starting and finishing the same. Got it? So we got a cool animated GIF right here. So now you're going to go up in this right-hand corner, click Next, and it's going to create your GIF, the edited version of your GIF. So what's cool down here, we got this little dongle here. We can make it slower, all right? Really break down the skill so you can teach towards it when it's projected, or you can make it faster. Whatever you feel is necessary to make this the best it can be as an instructional tool, please do it. I just simply like to keep it around 10 or 0.09 or 0.8, okay? And as you can see, we have a GIF. Now down here on the bottom, we got a pause button. We got letters or titles that you can add to this. We also have different editing you can do. I don't use that a ton because you can do things like that in Google Drive or PowerPoint. But if you choose to, there's cool things you can do. You can change the colors, you know, the tone, whatever have you. I just keep it original. That's just me. You can also crop this, all right, in the app, but I'm going to tell you why I don't do it. Because when you crop it, you make the memory or the data that this GIF takes up really big. So when you try to put it in a Google Drive, it might not even work. And when you put it in a PowerPoint, it's going to take up tons of space. So that's why I don't do that. So I keep it very simple, all right? Here's our GIF. So when we're all done doing our editing, I'm going to click the next button up here on the top. This is it. This is our GIF. Okay, now there's tons of ways you can share this. You can message it, you can mail it to people, you can tweet it, you can whatever you want to do, but this is how we use it. I go to the open in and we focus on GIF low quality, GIF medium quality, GIF high quality. when you are clicking these three buttons. If it's really short in length, you can do high quality. If it's long, like 10 to 15 seconds, I would do medium quality. Reason being, if it's longer and you click high quality, again, it's going to take up tons of space in Google Drive and might not work in Google Slides. This one's kind of between 10 and 12, 10 and 15, so I'm just going to choose medium quality GIF. When I do that, these options pop up. So I have my computer, my MacBook, which pops up with our Spring. And then we also have options in my apps such as Google Drive, Seesaw, whatever. So I'm going to show you two ways you can save this. The first way, Google Drive. So I'm going to title this B-Ball Dribble. Okay, and as you can see, I have the correct account set up, my teaching account, and it's got set for my drive. If you want to save it somewhere else in your drive, you have specific folders. Here's where you can do it. I'm just going to show you real quick where you can just put it in my drive and upload it from there. So click upload, it's going to upload, and now it's being thrown from this device, my iPad, directly into my Google Drive. So now I'm going to exit out of that app, and I'm going to go to my Google Drive. And as you can see, bam, there it is. All right, so just remember that's where we put it, in my drive. Now let's exit out of here and go back to ImgPlay Pro. I'm going to go back to the basketball, and I'm going to cut this thing up again. Again, keep it close so it stops. Starts the same. Bam. We're going to use that. We're going to click next because you already know how to do that. It's loading. I'm going to click next again. Keep it simple. I'm going to go to open in, and I'm going to save it in medium quality again because I don't want it to be too big. And I'm going to click this other option. So now if I click our Spring, I'm able to airdrop this thing straight to my computer. Now I'll show you that in a little bit, how that works, but for now you just trust me that it is in my downloads on my computer. And there it goes, it's sent, it's there. So I just showed you how to put it in Google Drive, and then I also showed you how to airdrop it to a MacBook, iPhone, another computer, whatever you want to do. So that's kind of the gist of creating a GIF in ImgPlay Pro. So now I'm going to show you something else you can do to save you some time. So I'm going to go back into my photo apps here. I'm going to go to my videos that I took like I showed you. And you can actually edit these videos inside your app, your Photos app too. So I click the edit button, and now I have to pull this toggle down here, and I'm going to start it in the same position that I want to make my GIF, and I want to finish it the same position that I want to finish my GIF. So when I do that, I'm saving myself some time when I go into the app. Trim original, and now we have pretty much the exact video that I want to create as a GIF. All right. Something else cool, so remember when I talked about making the overhand throw? So again, I got a ton of wasted space I don't want to use in this video. I'm going to click edit up in the right corner, and I'm going to edit this. So I'm going to do this one. I'm going to get it set up exactly how I want it. So when it goes into ImgPlay Pro, I can do it smoothly and save myself some time. So that's where I want it right here. I can check it out if I want. I got the yellow bar set, overhand throw, how I break it down, how we break it down. Obviously you can do it different, however, whatever works for you. I'm gonna click done, trim original. So I got cut up clips over here. Now what's cool about this too, if you wanna do a bunch of exercises, all right, so I got jumping jacks. So I'm gonna cut this one where it's just showing me doing jumping jacks, and that's it. So now I can, instead of trim original, save as a new clip. So now I'm just gonna have, one with jumping jacks. All right, so again, if you wanna go back to that original with all the exercises, you can do the same thing. Again, edit, up right corner. Let's say I want to make just a ski jump one. Cut it off where it's just the ski jumps. Trim that original. Now I got a ski jump one. So let's just finish it all off. Oop, whatever. I don't have burpees, that's fine. So I got a straight up basketball one, I got a straight up overhand throw breakdown, I got a straight up ski jump, and I got a straight up jumping jacks. So again, that's how you can edit it in your Photos app. So now let's go back to ImgPlay Pro. So now, as you can see, they're all cut up the way I want them. So I don't have to cut it up in the ImgPlay Pro app. Now let's do jumping jacks here. So now I click it, it's pretty much set. Like my GIF is on point, I don't have to edit it. It looks like a straight up looping GIF, just how I want it. All right, again, click next. Open in. Now I like to do this because the enhanced videos are great up on the screen. Alright, Phys Ed Nation, this is Randy Spring, part 2 of tutorial on ImgPlay Pro and making animated GIFs for physical education instruction and inputting it into a Google Slides presentation or PowerPoint presentation to enhance instruction. So here we go in part 2. I'm just going to show you how we use these and how we pull them out of places to make lessons with technology. So now that we've created some GIFs, alright, I'm going to make another GIF and airdrop it to my computer right now, my jumping jack GIF. So on my iPad device, I made another jumping jack GIF with ImgPlay Pro, and I airdropped it, which you should see in the previous part of this tutorial. Save it to downloads, and as it's being saved, there it is. Now, as you can see in my downloads, I have other GIFs that I created, which you saw in the other tutorial. So I'm just going to give this a name so we know exactly what it is. This is jumping jacks. Perfect. So now this is how you can add these GIFs to a PowerPoint presentation. So I'm going to go to a PowerPoint presentation. I have one made already just to be ready. So there's one way we can do this. We can just grab these and click on them and drag them into the PowerPoint presentation. Alright, let's just say we're doing exercises on this slide. And again, once you are able to create these, you're going to be able to make some really great lessons to project up on your screens. It's going to be awesome. So as you can see, these aren't moving. Alright, that's normal in PowerPoint. The videos are not moving. So I'm going to make another slide that's going to be more focused on manipulatives or skill specific things. So I'm going to drag over, I'm going to click on basketball dribble, I'm going to drag that one over, manipulate it how I want to, and I'm going to drag over the overhand throw. Alright, perfect. Now I'm going to exit out of this downloads thing here too, and what you can do is you can insert images, pictures, and stuff. You just have to pull it from a file. So just like I did from downloads, you would click this picture from file and find it that way. Or you can take these GIFs from your downloads and you can drag them to your desktop, and you can essentially do the same thing I just did, but pull it from your desktop and drag it into your PowerPoint. Alright, so that being said, I'm going to have both of these skill specific, and this is cool too. You can manipulate the size of your pictures, your GIFs and stuff, but we're going to have both of them here. And like I said, they are not moving. They were moving in ImgPlay Pro app. They're not moving in PowerPoint. That's cool. Now, what you're going to do is down here, this little button that says slideshow, or up here where it says slideshow, you're going to actually click play from start. When you play it, it actually engages the animated GIFs. So in PowerPoint, that's a little bit different than Google Slides and Google Drive. But either way, this is what we got. And what's cool about this is you can add, different descriptions of activities, skills down here, etc. You can copy and paste the slides. You can get rid of one, and then you can make one bigger so it takes up more of your screen. Whatever you want to do. But it's pretty awesome, and the instruction that takes place with these things and the lack of time being wasted and the skills that are being grasped are amazing when you use these animated GIFs. So again, this is PowerPoint, alright, and this is how we pull those GIFs from our iPad, airdrop it to our computer, and upload it to PowerPoint. Alright, so that being said, I'm going to exit out of here. You don't need to save this. Don't save it. So now I'm going to show you back in Google Drive. So I'm going to go to Google Drive, and I got to make sure I'm in my correct account, not my school account. Then I might get my master's, but here we go. Here's my school account for teaching. And remember, we made these GIFs. So I made all 4 GIFs out of those video clips we had and what we used in ImgPlay Pro. So now, when you want to make a blank Google Slides presentation, which is what we use, you're going to go up here to My Drive, and you're going to go to Google Slides, and you're going to click it. And it's just going to make a generic Google Slides presentation. Again, this is just like PowerPoint, but Google's version. So I'm going to delete. Or I could just keep this title, I guess. That's what else is cool. You can add titles, you can add pictures, you can do all kinds of things. But the first thing I'm going to do is make a title. Animated GIFs in Physical Education. Alright, so how do I get those GIFs that I created, which are down here in my drive, into this presentation? Well, here's how it works. You're going to go up to Insert. You're going to go to Image, and you're going to go to My Drive, because that's exactly where these GIFs are, in My Drive. You can also go up here to Upload from my computer, and those same downloads that I airdropped into my downloads, I can, or the GIFs that you pulled from your downloads to your desktop, if you choose to do that, you can go to Upload from my computer. But since I have them in my drive, I'm going to go to My Drive, and over here on the right corner, what's cool about Google Drive, you can have this recent button, and these are all the most recent uploads to your computer. So let's say I want to do the exercise slides. So here's ski jumps. I'm going to double click it. Bam. And what's cool about Google Slides is the animated GIFs are moving without you going into the full slideshow presentation. I'm going to go again up in Insert. I'm going to go to My Drive, and I'm going to upload the other exercise GIF. Alright, so now we have an animated GIF slide with exercises. And we can just make a title. We can just say ski jumps and jumping jacks. And again, you can add these to like a station, a number of things. Alright, we can change the title. I like to use Times New Roman. You can add a border to it. Just tons of different things you can do in Google Slides with these things. You can fill, you can fill the box. We can do tons of things. So here's our exercise slide. Now what's awesome about Google Slides, again, just copy the slide, paste, Alright, now I've got another slide. Now I'm going to add 2 total slides, one with the overhand throw and one with the basketball dribble. So again, insert, go to image, drive, and let's say I just want to search for, I can't find the GIF I created. Let's just say I can't find it. So I gave it a name when I uploaded it. I go here, I'm just going to go over and throw. Bam. And there it is. Pop it right up. There's my slide, or my animated GIF. And let's go over here. Well, let's change the title here. Overhand throwing cues. Let's go down here. We're going to make a basketball dribbling keys slide. Again, up to insert, go to image, drive, and again, if you don't see it in your recent, which I will because I have it right here, you can go up here to this little magnifying glass, type in basketball dribble, return, oh, go to dribble, and there it is. We're going to insert it. We're going to make it a little bit bigger so the kids can see it a lot better. Alright, and now I'm going to show you a really cool trick. So, we got the basketball dribble, right? And this is great. It's just me. I got a nice background. You can see me. Now, let's say I want to really zoom in. I'm going to go up to this little button right here called Crop Image. And you can't do this in PowerPoint, but you can do this in Google Slides. I'm going to pull these windows to the side. Bam. And I'm going to zoom in. Oops. Undo. I'm going to zoom in on my GIF. Now it's just me. And now I can add other things on the side, or I can just make it even bigger so my students can really see what I want them to be working on or learning for a skill. Now it's up close and personal, and I can just change these slides however I want to. Alright, so I could do the same thing with this overhand throw if I wanted to. I could crop that. Alright, and there's just tons of things you can do, and this is just kind of scratching the surface. I can add borders to these guys. I could thicken the borders so they understand there are different kinds of skills, different kinds of exercises. There's just numbers of things you can do. But overall, creating animated GIFs for physical education is something we highly believe in, and it's changed the game, changed our games, and it's made everything we do in our gym more purposeful. It takes less time away from talking and demonstrating, and more time playing, more time engaging, and more time with purposeful physical education instruction. So again, this is Randy Spring, K-5 physical education teacher from Woodbury, Minnesota. If you have any questions, look me up on Twitter at my Twitter handle at Mr. Spring PE. So all the best to you. Take care.